What's up, my non-Terran brothers and sisters? This is Adam from Strat 2.0, and I'm broadcasting these radio signals from an undisclosed location somewhere in the Arizona desert. I have my equipment pointed tonight at Alpha Centauri. Hopefully, ya aliens like Pink Floyd. Also, open invite if you guys find yourself in the Milky Way. I live on the third planet from the sun. If you want to pop in, say what's up, we can get comfortably numb.
Hello, is there anybody in there? Space, the final frontier. Star Trek really freaks me out and stuff.
Oh, hello, Starfleet Academy Dropout. My name's Adam, and
I like Star Trek.
today I'm joined again by my good friend, Joye Sass, and we talk First Contact and my favorite Netflix documentary.
Report.
So we're going to talk about First Contact
Okay.
today because we watched a Netflix documentary, a short documentary called John Was Trying to Make Contact with Aliens. It's a cute documentary.
It's very cute.
Yeah, it came out in 2020 about John Shephard.
Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So he did a radio show for aliens trying to make contact with them called Strat. And he just made radio broadcasts and put out a bunch of avant-garde music for the aliens to listen to and was hoping to one day get in communication. But as Trekkies, I think we should play a fun game like which alien species would make first contact if they listened to his radio show and showed up.
I think I said the Ferengi, right? I'm going to say the Ferengi. I'm going to hold to that.
Okay.
Because they have those big ears.
That's so true. I mean, what about the Vulcans? They also have kind of big ears.
Their ears are pointy, not necessarily
Okay.
big. But I think the Ferengi would hear him before anyone else would
True.
with those ears. And then the Ferengi, they're willing to always make a deal.
Yeah.
So they would trade something for information to help
True.
him. So I think it would be a win-win across the board.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
that answer.
Thank you.
I picked... Who did I... Oh, the Klingons, because I love the Klingons. 'Cause who doesn't love the Klingons?
Everyone loves it.
I just feel like they'd get here, they'd hang out with John and his husband, John, open up some blood wine, they'd party, maybe bust out some batless, they'd do like a blood oath to each other, they'd all be brothers, get in a bird of prey, go cloak, and then, just go travel the galaxy. Like, that's what John and John want, so...
I think can we tell them a little bit more about John and John?
Yeah, we can talk about the documentary, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, because I think that it'll put in context why we're picking Star Trek because one, it's Star Trek.
And it's a Star Trek podcast.
It is a Star Trek podcast. You're and the podcast
Yeah.
is Star Trek.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, the documentary,
Yes.
it's amazing. And it documents him or John Shephard from, the late 60s to the 90s when he met his husband.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Yeah. And it's rural Michigan, so he was 12 when he realized, hey, I'm different, and embraced it. He didn't run from it, but he was scared because, I get it, it's a small town, some people aren't as accepting, so there's some fear behind that, but eventually did meet a mountain man, and they both look like mountain men, and yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty burly.
Yeah,
These two old guys.
they're so
just
cute
were-
together, though. The
Yeah.
way his husband, other John, looks at John Shephard, it's just so cute.
It is.
There's that photo from 93, and then their wedding pictures with their top hats. Oh, so good.
It's really cute. It's really, really sweet. It just sucks that but maybe that's the whole reason why he did it was to find his true love.
Yeah.
We don't know why
Yeah.
because he didn't necessarily abandon it, but life just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I hope that he will pick it up again and we will see the aliens that hopefully maybe he saw and just isn't telling us about.
Yeah. My biggest fear is that him and John will start up their broadcast again, and guess he'll show up the Borg,
The board.
and that we'll face our reckoning.
Well, we deserve whatever we get.
Yeah. I mean,
We're pretty bad.
John's like, I'll make a deal with you guys. You can assimilate everybody else. Just let us have our have our time together.
Oh my gosh, then that would be kind of like the last episode where
That's
they're just
right.
like two just
Yeah.
dancing alone
Yeah.
on that planet.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I don't know. When you get bored a little bit,
What's that?
wouldn't you get bored a little bit if it was just you and one other person forever?
Yeah, and he's like, well, we contacted the aliens. They showed up and took everybody else. What now?
It's just you and me slow dancing
Yeah.
in the field.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
What would they slow dance to? What song?
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back. I'm thinking Joji's Slow Dancing in the Dark.
Slow dance.
We can put a sample of both in there.
I don't know. What else can we say about this, like, human? I think, I was really impressed, and I thought it was a beautiful story, and that he wasn't, like, sad about the change. He just kind of shifted. He was
Yeah.
like, now this is what I'm doing.
It's
and-
almost like he matured, and then that he found his person, and
Yeah.
that's why I love the documentary. It's like I love anything to do with like science fiction, aliens, and gay love stories, and it's all three in one. I
It's
love it.
I like gay love stories and aliens. I do. Because I'm obsessed with gay love stories.
Yeah.
So, but I get it. Like, it's just the underdog thing. It's just like
Yeah.
two people fighting each other despite the whole world telling them that they shouldn't fight each
Yeah.
other. And I just think that I just think it's really sweet. That's
Yeah.
all. Love is sweet.
Yeah, and I feel like Star Trek, especially with like Sulu, and then later with Jadzia Dax, the first female and female kiss, in Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Fantastic. 90s. Yeah.
I know. There's a George Takei. Is it Takei?
Yeah.
Yeah, George Takei is in a movie called Eat With Me or something like that. I don't know, it's a movie, but he's in it. He does a little thing in it,
Yeah.
and it's a interracial love story, dominant cultured person with an Asian man,
Yeah.
and it is like one of my favorite movies with him because he just, I don't know.
And he's older in the
He's
movie?
yeah, it's George Takei, but he's like George Takei. Like
Okay, I
he's-
didn't know maybe it was like an 80s thing.
no,
or-
it's
okay.
it's I forget. It's probably like early 2000s or something.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like what he says to the mom, like the whole thing. It's just like I'm just like, oh, you're my gay hero.
Yeah.
Like, he's just so awesome.
Yeah, go watch John's Trying to Make Contact with Aliens,
Yes, it's really good.
then watch Star Trek,
yes.
then go to sleep because that's
Go to
what
sleep.
that's what I'm gonna do.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Star Trek, and then I will probably go to sleep as well,
All right.
unless I go down the rabbit hole.
I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Do you have anything else on them?
Are you guys ready for your Klingon lesson for the week?
How to speak.
I'm gonna teach you to say "Baby got back," cause well, who don't love Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Shake that healthy butt. Baby got ballet.
So it's 3 words: baby, got, and back, and that is go, so, dup. Baby got back. So if a Klingon ever asked you, "Hey, what's your favorite song?" You can politely say, "Go, so, dup." Baby got back. And if a Klingon asks, "Well, why is that your favorite song?" You can politely say, "'Cause my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh?" I would teach you how to say that phrase in Klingon, but I'm lazy and don't want to do the research.
We're responding to your distress signal.
Well, I hope you guys had fun today. Hope you guys learned a little something. Hopefully you'll take the time and check out John Was Trying to Make Contact with Aliens on Netflix. It's a fantastic short documentary. 16 minutes, seriously, check it out. Also, if you're looking for a goofy podcast for your commute, or your day job, or just a distraction from your kids or your family, or anybody you want to be distracted from, check out Dad Fights. It's a podcast to do with my best friend Jeremy, where we take 2 television dads each week and make them fight for fun. It's turn-based fighting, like tabletop gaming, but it's in audio form. It's great. Check it out. I guess to close this episode, I will play an Afro-pop song because I feel like John Shephard was sending out some Afro-pop jams to the aliens in the 70s. So I'm going to play for you Living Music by Onika Onwenu. I butchered your name. I'm so sorry. But the song is awesome. It's called Living Music. Enjoy. And I'll see you next week.